vanish.
Hey, what is happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing Jump Force once again because I'm pretty sure we've all heard about the news that there's going to be some new characters revealed at the Paris Game Week, I believe, which is going to be tomorrow. The trailer will be releasing tomorrow on YouTube and we may be seeing some new characters joining the roster. Now, currently, from what I know so far, we are sitting in at 22 characters. I think it's 22 characters and 8 weekly Shonen Jump series in Jump Force. So this series are as follows. So we have Bleach, Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter, and One Piece obviously, Naruto, Saint Seiya, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Death Note. Now remember, obviously Light Yagami and Ryuk aren't playable, but they are I think they are a weekly Shonen Jump, so they are technically being represented. So we have to keep in mind that we may get characters that are actually not playable. A big example is Light Yagami. As far as I know, Light Yagami and Ryuk are the only characters revealed that aren't playable. Okay, that's like what I mean by a Shonen Jump character, basically. We have the Navigator, which that thing isn't playable, I'm pretty sure of that. Kane is playable. Glover doesn't look like he might be playable. Galena might actually be playable. She's looking like she might be powerful, so yeah. So now I'm thinking to myself, what possible series could they add into Jump Force that would not only kind of make people happy, but at the same time not disturb the balance that we already have? Because as you know, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and I believe Yu Yu Hakusho are looking kind of weak right now. With Naruto we only have 2 characters, Yu Yu Hakusho we only have 2 characters, Saint Seiya we only have 2 characters, and then with Yu-Gi obviously we only have 1. So I think it's important that the characters that might be revealed may not actually come from a new series. Actually, before I go on, I actually wrote a blog about what series is Jump Force picking from, like what series are they looking into adding into the game, and I have a theory as to how we can gauge what characters, what series are actually making it into the series. So if you want to read that, link will be in the description below, and you'll understand why I'm very kind of picky when it comes to what's actually making it in and what's not making it in. But basically, essentially, I think we have 4 shows series, yeah, sorry, I don't know why it says shows. 4 series that have a good chance of making it in, obviously, and that haven't been revealed yet. And one of the big ones is obviously My Hero's Academia. We all want to see Midora, Bakugo, and All Might. These are the 3 main, most recognizable characters in the show. Obviously, all the characters are extremely recognizable, but for the standpoint right now, it's obviously Deku, Bakugo, and All Might. The other one, obviously, is Black Clovers. Like, a lot of people like to shit on Black Clovers, but they have a really high chance because Black Clovers is actually pretty fucking good if you give it a chance. Most of you didn't give it a chance, you were all just hating on it because you saw other people hating on it. But basically, Asta, those 2 could easily be added into the series with no problem whatsoever. But that's only 2. There's another one that people have been kind of keeping an eye out on. People are really looking forward to seeing this series obviously show up, and that is the JoJo series. I think it's called JoJo Bizarre. Obviously, a lot of people want to see the Joestars characters be represented in the game. So here's what I'm thinking. Right now we have 8 series currently in the game. If we were to add, Black Clovers and My Hero Academia, that's already 2 series down. So we are at a total of 10. So maybe they want to keep it at an even number, so we have 2 more space available. let's just go ahead with and think like that. JoJo Bizarre would be another one. I feel like it's a guaranteed spot because of how popular it is. People will defend the JoJo Bizarre series to death. Like, I have not seen anyone slander this series, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And the last one I feel has a bigger chance of showing up. Like, if you read my blog that will be in the description below, you will understand why I'm really handpicking this series. That might be, I believe, Shaman King. I feel like Shaman King may actually have a good fucking chance of being in Jump Force. I think so. I might be proven wrong. I think I might be proven wrong. But I feel like, you know, Shaman King has a really good chance. It has a really, you know, it was very popular both in the Japanese and especially in the Western market. So having 1 or 2 from that series be represented would be amazing. Like, I think it would be pretty dope. So we could have what was it? What's his name again? Yu? I think it's Yu. We can have Yu, Ren, Hayo, and who else? Maybe Anna. These 4 characters kind of stand out. Obviously, Horoku stands out as well, but you know, yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna be revealing. For me personally, they could easily go and reveal a character from a series that we all know, but they won't be playable. Kind of like how they did it with Light Yagami and you know, Ryu. So it's very difficult to kind of speculate as to who they're gonna add, because they could easily just keep adding new series and just add 2 characters from that new series, or they could go back to one of the already 8 established series and then just flesh it out. But I don't think they're gonna be doing that. I think they're just really going to be focusing on the most absolute popular ones. Obviously, when you look at the current character representation, clearly we are missing some very key important characters, personally for me. If you look at Naruto, for example, we don't have a villain. Sasuke is not a villain, especially if he has the Rinnegan at that point. He's not a villain, he's not the true villain. So we need Madara to represent the villain aspect. Maybe Madara and Pain, 2 villains. You know, that might be a good one to have. Yu-Gi-Oh! We need a villain and a rival representation. So we need Seto Kaiba and Marik. Also, we also need them to kind of represent the 3 Egyptian god cards, because we have Yugi with Slifer, so we need Seto with Obelisk, and Marik with the Winged Dragon of Ra. So we need that representation. Senseiya, I don't know what the villain is, but I don't think Dragon Shiru is a villain. He doesn't look like a villain to me. He looks like someone who's on the same team as Pegasus, so we need a villain in that team as well. The villain side is looking very weak. We only have Aizen, Frieza, like, Hisoka isn't really a villain. He just wants to fight really powerful characters. So he's not a villain. So Hunter x Hunter actually needs a villain as well. And the only villain that I can think of right now that is the most iconic villain of Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, we have the spiders, but I mean, Miriam is point blank the most recognizable villain. And he's the one that really put fear into everyone's, you know, mind. Like, we don't know if our heroes could have defeated Miriam, so Miriam needs to be represented. One Piece, for fuck's sake, we have enough for One Piece. We have Blackbeard. Blackbeard looks like a good villain. I don't know if he's actually a really powerful villain. I think he is. He has like dark manipulations, so he can create black holes and shit, so he seems good. Yu Yu Hakusho, we have Toguro. Like, I don't even have to watch, you know, Yu Yu Hakusho to know that Toguro is a fucking villain, so we have that. So we have a very low amount. So we only have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only have 4 villains, and we have a lot of heroes. That's kind of a problem. Do you know what I mean? If we're going with this whole good versus evil, we need more villain to create this whole hero versus villain vibe. Because we have a good fucking amount of heroes that can easily wipe out the villains if need be. So maybe what I'm thinking of right now, the characters that are going to be revealed at this Paris Games Week will actually indeed be villains. Maybe from a new series, but it could also be from an old series. So they could focus on maybe adding in, like I said before, Madara Uchiha from, you know, Naruto, Who else? You know, Miriam for Hunter x Hunter. Um, you know, Sensei actually needs a villain as well. Yu-Gi-Oh! We need Merrick. Yeah, that's what I think anyways. I think hopefully we should get some more villains in this thing. And when it comes to the actual series and what is likely to happen, here are the series that I'm speculating will maybe make it into you know, Jump Force. So the ones I'm thinking of right now are obviously the ones I think everyone is thinking of as well. My Hero Academia, Black Clovers, JoJo Bizarre, and Shaman King. And there's a reason why I'm choosing these 4 characters. So these 4 series, and you know, it's in my blog below, but I'll give you like an idea. Every single series that has been currently revealed at this Jump Force game all have dub versions. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, dude, when you really think about it, that's just the only thing that can happen. They're not choosing just random animes that don't have dubs. Like, they are actually genuinely just choosing series that have had dubs. So yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. What characters do you think are gonna show up in this you know, fucking trailer? I'm actually really looking forward to Shaman King. For some reason, now the more I think about it, I think Shaman King would actually be a dope addition. It was one of those old school series that I didn't know it was an anime until I actually watched it, but that's besides the wow, that's besides the point. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do we need more villains in Jump Force? And if not, who would you prefer to see? I know people want to see Black Clovers, My Hero Academia, JoJo Bizarre, all that stuff. I personally would like to see Shaman King for some reason. Like, I'm really thinking about Shaman King. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next time.